Do you have a desire to serve God, but somehow you can never find the time or the opportunity to do it? Do you find yourself having too many things to do, but no time to give in service to God? These words from Jesus may be a bit painful to hear. Medyo mabigat ito at mahirap pakinggan. Pero minsan, kailangan nating madinig yung masakit na katotohanan. In the Gospel according to Matthew, Jesus gave this teaching. No one can serve two masters, for either he will hate the one and love the other, or he will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and money. Everything around us can draw us away from serving God. The demands of family, the even greater demand to work and make money, the distractive pervasiveness of digital media. We have our big screens at home, screens at work, smaller screens we carry around in our hands, and even the huge screens on buildings that we see during our commute to and from work. The compelling draw of social media, of television shows, of streaming videos, the appeal of shopping and strolling around in malls, the attraction of social gatherings or parties or concerts, or even just plain hanging around, or even the excitement of a blossoming romantic relationship. We're human, and we tend to be very self-focused. It's easy for us to get lost in our problems and ourselves to a point where we lose sight of God. When we become too focused on ourselves, we are no longer focusing on God. We like to be entertained. Television, movies, books, they all provide escape from our daily lives. There's nothing wrong about taking a little break from reality by being entertained, but when that entertainment gets in the way of giving time for God, it becomes a spiritual distraction. Now, things can distract us as well. Advertising is always persuading us to have things. Every week there seems to be a new gadget we're all told that we need in our lives. And we feel this burden to make as much money as we can so that we can afford all these things. And we've been conditioned to make sacrifices and work very hard, expecting that we will be rewarded with wealth in the end. There is always something that can fill our time, draw our attention, satisfy our inner desires. We become conditioned to distraction. Too many things around us are drawing our attention from the things of greater importance to something of lesser importance. We might be losing our ability to listen and think carefully, to be still, to pray, to meditate. We may be courting spiritual danger. This problem of being distracted from God, our tendency to shift our attention from the greatest person in existence to countless lesser ones. You know, the Bible calls this idolatry. We need to be clear about who we are serving. Are we serving God or our personal desires? Are we serving God or our entertainment? Are we serving God or our ambitions? You know the answer to that question. As we learn to set aside in our hearts everything else and begin to truly serve God with our money, with our time, with our service, let us always keep in mind, faith matters